Hello, come back with me, Sarah. Here I will read a text about one day in my life. Happy listening. One day in my life. 3 years ago, Vanessa Stein and her husband Tom took up the fast food challenge. They broke the fascias for a MC Donald restaurant near Leeds. Early morning is away and effort for me. Day alarm goes off at 6:30 a.m. and day I have 20 minutes thinking time to make some mental lists before I get up. I live by lists. Actually, it is the best way to keep things organized. Recently, I have been arriving at our MC Donald restaurant around 8:30 a.m. I have mastered the computerized account now, so I am training one of our floor manager to help me with the administration. Eventually, this should give me more time to get involved in other areas to the business, such as interviewing staff. Our restaurant in a retail park around 5 miles outside Leeds. Since we bought the franchise in 1995, we have already expanded the setting and now we are looking to expand the restaurant itself. We have to conform to the MC Donald's started quality, service, cleanliness, and full way, of course, but the restaurant is actually our own business. We directly employ some 75 staff, order and pay for supplies from private suppliers, take care of any manager of refusement, arrange local marketing, and so on. Around a quarter of all MC Donald 800 UK restaurants are franchised. By seeing this franchise, we are big move for us. Tom, my husband, had to do 9 months training before we could even be considered for a franchise. It paid off tours and we are delighted with this place. It's beats what was the first drive to in Yorkshire and the crowding countryside is really beautiful. By 9:30 a.m. I'm ready for a bacon egg MC moving and a cup of tea. I have a quick chat with our regular breakfast customer before opening the doors. This break invoice from supplier marketing and training information from MC Donald. They run the training courses, but we pay for our stay to edit bookings for parties or perhaps to monthly respond from the mystery dinner. Mystery dinner make monthly chairs on every restaurant and drive through in the country. All experts are assessed for food quality and presentation, atmosphere, quality and speed of service, restaurant cleanliness, and so on. Staff are often commented by name, so I pass the news on to them and make sure any problem are taken. We are currently 8 in the UK language, which is pretty good. We have an ongoing dialogue with MC Donald's. A field consultant visits us every 2 or 3 weeks, and 3 are regular meetings with other franchises to share ideas and experience. Much of my morning is spent updating computer records, tax office queries, training records, payroll, ads have to be organized. Staff turnover varies, but we can sometimes lose our casual workers when they go to university or decide to go traveling. There are MC Donalds all over the world now, so their training here really can open distant doors. The lunch time routes start around noon. On the rare occasion that we are short-staffed, e.g. flu season, I much in and serves customer memories of my waitressing day at university. I have even been known to cook fries when necessary. As with any small business, one has to be flexible, but think it's also important to focus your energies where they are most effective. For me, this is behind the scanner's admin work. My own lunch is a salad or chicken sandwich by this time. My office looked like a bomb shelter. To the understand, I have usually delivered the message of paperwork into places ready to challenge them in priority order. I have to head up around 3 p.m. to collect my two sons from school, so I generally end up taking work home. I finish it in this chicken, listening to Grand Millier or to Moody Blues, with also suppressing the children, homework, music, practical hour, have whatever. If I am doing the end of March figure, I gradually have to walk into the early hours. Other fish I'm in bed anytime over 10 p.m. I always have 3 or 4 books on the go. Walter Scott or Jane Austen, for example, and usually one non-fiction, maybe an autobiography or a political work. I am glad to say Tom Snoring was slashed away last summer, so now I can look forward to some undisturbed sleep before another busy at the restaurant. Now I thinking of it, I used to have cravings for MC Donald's when I was pregnant. It must have been a premonition. Well, that's the text that I can read. If there are any shortcomings, I'm sorry.